Now we're gonna do a mechanical drop set. Now, this drop set, traditional drop set, I dropped the intensity every set. Intensity via load or weight. This time, mechanical drop set. I'm gonna keep the weight the same and I'm going to drop the difficulty of the actual exercise, the mechanical angle of the exercise. So bench press is really easy to do this because all you have to do is adjust the bench. So if you follow me here, overhead press is harder than a horizontal press, right? We're using less muscles, just these little delts to do an overhead press versus our core and our pecs when we're doing a horizontal press. We get much more here activation, much more teammate help than we do here. We only get some of this stuff going, okay? So, so what we're gonna do is do a high incline press to failure, and then we're gonna drop the incline of the bench down to a middle incline. So theoretically, I can do more reps at a lower incline because I'm using more muscle, more supporting muscle, right? So I'm gonna start with a high incline press and do as many reps as I can till positive failure with good form, hit muscle fatigue, and then I drop the weights down, put them on the ground, keep the weight the same, but I drop the bench angle, so I've increased my mechanical advantage during the next set. It's gonna be easier for me because the angle is more efficient for recruiting more muscles, so I can use more teammates when these ones get tired up here. I start to recruit more down here. And then the same thing happens the next set. Once I hit fatigue, I drop the bench down again to a low incline, and I do another set. And then I finish off at flat bench press where I'm strongest. So as I get weaker, I improve my mechanical advantage to balance out the difficulty and continue to extend the set. And that's the idea with any drop set. We're trying to extend the sets by changing the variables so we can do more reps, so we can increase the stimulus, so we can increase the response, right? So I'm gonna start with high incline, go to failure. Now I'm gonna go to middle incline, go to failure, go to low incline, go to failure, and then go to flat bench and go to failure. And it's really easy to adjust how many sets you do. I could just go high incline, low incline, flat, you know? Like, depending on how many sets I want to do. And it really depends on how many your bench has. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my high. So I'm just gonna go to a rep range of like 8 to 12, something like that. I probably will be able to do 10 of these, maybe more. Oh, it's pretty light. Because this is a little bit easier, I'm adding a bit of a pause in the bottom, which is just another intensity technique, which increases time under tension, which increases stimulus, and again increases response. Drop the bench down, 10 to 15 seconds rest. You want to keep it short because you don't want the muscle to recover. You want to keep those first set of fibers fatigued, so that way you go right into the next set of fibers. fatigue. Oh. Ooh, that's catching up to me. Okay, last one. I go full flat bench. Okay, this is where I should be the strongest, but also I'm the most fatigued. So I don't expect to get a lot of reps here. One more. One more. Woo! Yes. Okay, that's number 2.